What is on? My bed's a mess. What is happening with my people? Do.
If you ain't grilling outside with your shirt off,
You ain't grilling outside. Bed's a mess today, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. What's up? What's love got to do with it? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. I surely do. I surely do, child. Child, please. Child, please. Hopefully we get somebody in here. Me in the parking garage. In the parking garage. In the garage. Oh, these motherfuckers. gmail.com. gmail.com. Oh, hi. Well, ain't nobody in here, so maybe we'll get somebody up in this bitch. And there we go. And there we go. Dudes, to anybody watching, which I don't know if anybody really is, my shit's all swollen again due to sinus infection. It's fucked up. Does not feel good at all. I've had the headaches for 3 goddamn days now. Yep. So yeah, I chase days. For 3 fucking days, man, I tell you. But it'll get better. It's just pressing against my sinuses and it sucks. Sucks the balls. But anyways, I went to a store today. I did. And I bought tomatoes. 2 different kinds of mustard. Bought spicy brown mustard and honey mustard. You ever just go in a grocery store and just randomly pick up shit? Just shit you had, you didn't even have. I went in the grocery store for one thing. I went in there to buy some tomatoes. Because my mom wanted some tomatoes. So I went in there, bought a couple tomatoes, and then I went around and just picked up random shit that I had no idea I was going to get when I was in there. A couple bottles of different kinds of mustard, some fudge rounds, and microwave popcorn. For some fucking reason, I had no idea. There was nothing said about buying any of that shit. But that's what I picked up. Because I'm a bit weird. Just a tad bit weird. Dude, I listened to a podcast this morning that broke my fucking heart. I cried. I'm not gonna lie. Jim Cornette. Listen to his podcast. And if you don't know who Jim Cornette is, he was a wrestling manager, booker. He owned his own company at one time. Anyways, he was a manager of a tag team called the Midnight Express. One of the greatest tag teams of all time. Well, one half of that tag team, Bobby Eaton, died, and that was his best friend. And Jim Cornette's not one to cry and stuff and he cried this morning on that podcast. And it broke my heart, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to that podcast and I absolutely shed tears. It was you could tell the pain in that man's voice. It was sad. It was. Man, 2 people. Why am I going up? God damn it. I fucking hate YouTube anymore. I swear I do. Seems I can't catch a break on here anymore. I really can't. Fucking sucks, bro. Let me do some sharing if anybody wants to come in and watch. I just need people watching, bro. Yeah, bro. Bro Montanas. I gotta get guests for tomorrow. I got guests for Tuesday and Thursday and I think Friday, but I don't have no guests for tomorrow. It fucking sucks. Oh, well. I'll figure it out. I always do. I always do. But yeah, I would definitely take a listen to that podcast if I was you guys. It isn't even about like if you're a wrestling fan. It's about the human emotion, dude. Jim Cornette. It broke my heart this morning. It really did. It broke my heart. I cried. But anyways, I wish somebody come up in here and start talking to me. Dude, my sinuses are so bad. My shit is swollen up in here. Fucked up. I gotta read some shit here. Huh? That's fucking weird, dude. There's some strange messages right there. Started a live video. Savage Lord. Anyways, yeah, so I've just been weird. I'm weird. Damn sinus is killing me, dude. This whole shit's killing me. Right in there. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. But I'm cute with my beard. Even though it looks like shit today. I haven't done anything to it. No grooming, no oils, nothing. Just natural human nasty. Natural human nasty. So I was in a reminiscent mood this morning too, dude. I got thinking about a lot of the shit that I've done in my life in my younger days that should have got me fucking killed. Seriously, I was an idiot. If you'd have asked me when I was 23 if I would have been alive at 43, the way I am now, 20 years later, I would have told you nope. I would have. I mean, that's the honest truth. I never thought I'd make it to 43 years old when I was in my 20s. No, I would have said hell no. But luckily, I changed my ways. And I did make it to 43. And hopefully I'll make it to 63. And that's another thing that's way different for me at the age of 43 than I was at the age of 23. I didn't hope I would make it to 43. I didn't care if I made it to 43. Now I want to make it 20 more years. I want to live another 20 years. Back then, I didn't really give a shit. But we don't think about things back like when we're that young. You know, we live in the moment, and well, I think the newer generation probably thinks about that stuff because they have so much more information than we do. Because, boy, I don't think some of these young folks realize how much the world has changed in 20 years. I mean, seriously, in 20 years, the world is a different fucking place. Everything's different. Most, wait a minute, let me correct myself before I even say that. I don't know if it's most for the better or most for the worse. I don't know. I see a lot of good that's changed in 20 years. I do. I see a lot of good that's changed in 20 years. I see a lot of bad too that's changed in 20 years, but they're so different. It's so different. It's such a different place. Nobody's talking to me, so when I hit the 20-minute mark, I'm at 17 minutes. When I hit the 20-minute mark, nobody starts talking in here, I'm probably going to go. But, yeah. The world has definitely changed. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Damn. Damn. Anyways. Yeah, it's today was weird. Well, this morning was weird. I've been in a weird mood anyway. But it's I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. So 1 minute. Nobody gonna talk to me for real. Oh my damn nose. Let me see. I fucking hate this shit going on right now. It's miserable. Miserable. Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay talking. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm in a talking mood. I know that's gross. I know that's gross, but it's, I'm sick, damn it. Now, what the hell did I do with my lighter? There it is. What there? Really, 20 minutes and nobody said one word. 20 minutes I've been live. Just been yapping, and nobody's come in here and spoke to me. That's fucking shitty, dude. I think I've hit a spot. I've hit a rough patch on YouTube and everywhere else, actually, but yeah, I gotta piss somebody off or something. Maybe I should go back to my old ways on YouTube and dramify. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Although I wish somebody would respond to some of the shit talk I do where I can get something going. It's the way it is, homie. Like I said, I got guests planned for all week except Monday. Except Monday. Dust Boot said hi. Hi, Dust Boot. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. For the wood, though, who do I got this week? I forget. A low energy videos on Tuesday. Janie on Thursday. I forget who's on Friday. And I don't have nobody from tomorrow yet, but we'll get somebody. We will get somebody. Yes, we will. What's going on in the world today? Let's see. I don't know why nobody's talking in here. Fuck them. What's going on in the world? Team of tomorrow. Lynchings in Mississippi. Whoa, I ain't heard about this shit. Oh, what's past, man? Oh. Okay. Why is that really trending? Lynchings in Mississippi is trending because WAPO published an article about a handful of black people who committed suicide over the past 20 years and speculated without any evidence that all of them were lynched. Just absolutely evil. These media monsters were race for. Okay, I don't know. That has been a discussion for many years around here. A handsome beard there, but yours is mightier. Well, that's okay. Mine's kind of a baby beard, so. I'm glad yours is better. Yeah, there's been like okay, for over the last 20 years now, you gotta think 20 years, there's been like a handful, 5 or 6 suicides of black guys. Oh, okay, when I say suicides, I mean that's what they declared was suicides. People have been, and this news organization apparently did an article making like it was all lynchings and not suicides. Look, black people commit suicide too. Now, I'm not saying that any of these was not lynchings, but you gotta have proof on this kind of shit. You just trying to, a lot of people want to throw salt on the wound to make it worse. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that all these deaths may be lynches. They may be. I don't know. But neither does this news organization. I don't know what they are, but it's just we need to realize what the fuck we're talking about first. And there's more shit. Man, I'm so sick of hearing about Shaney. What's the source? Hey, Pimp, has anyone ever told you that you resemble Orson Welles? Yeah, you say it all the time when you come in here and untap. Dude, I get Orson Welles, I get Bam Margera, I get all kind of stuff. It's so silly. I mean, I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit. If you think I don't see Orson Welles just because he was big at the end of his life and had a gray beard. He was still a handsome man though, and I'm a handsome goddamn man. So boom, I'll take it. I'll take it. And the Bam Margera thing, I don't get that one. I get, which I've got that a lot in my life. Even when I was younger and he was younger, I got that. I don't know why though. I guess it's maybe the eyes. I don't know. I don't know. The source. The source. What was the source? So lynchings in Mississippi. Washington Post. That was the source. Beach. Don't get me wrong, I'm not offended or anything. But I've always been, look, dude, I've been a fat, bald guy for many years, and I compared to every fat, bald celebrity in the history of fat, bald celebrities. Hello, I'm new here. Heard about you from Crude as Fuck. Frank's a good dude. I love Frank. What was Frank talking about me for? What Frank said about my ass, huh? What Frank said about my ass? I like Frank, though. Been knowing Frank for many years. Well, several years now, and he's a good dude. As far as I know. He's never killed anybody or stole from me, so I'm good with him. Nah, I love Frank. Frank's a nice guy. Orson was a great actor and director, I agree. And he was a handsome man. I'm a handsome man. So thanks for the comparison, bro. And dude, I'll be compared to Festus back before I had the beard. Festus, because most of the time I shave my head, right? Uncle Fester, not Festus. Uncle Fester. And I'm like, okay, one of the most lovable characters in Hollywood history. Compare me to that. Dude, people are so silly. Like I said, I've been compared to Bam Margera since we were both young, dude. And I think that's the eyes. I don't think it's anything else because we both got dark circles. By the way, there's a misconception about dark circles on people's eyes. It's usually genetics. My biological father had dark circles. I think his father had dark circles. A lot of people don't know this, but dark circles in eyes and stuff is usually genetics. No, I didn't say it wasn't necessarily a clickbait piece. See, Beach. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I haven't read the article, so I don't want to discuss the article too much at all. I don't want to get into the article too much. But I as one that lives in Mississippi, I do know the tales and stories of these deaths, right? I do know that. So I will read the article later and see what it says. Yeah. I'm in no way bashing the article or disagreeing with the article or saying the article is clickbait or anything like that. I have not read the article. Okay, the shanty stuff. I've told Frank this. I've told everybody this. Occasionally cover it, yeah. I've said this, and I've said it to Frank personally. He knows how I feel. I think people cover Shanny and them way too much. They give them way too much press, man. They really do way too much. But that's not, that's them. If they want to cover that kind of stuff and do that kind of stuff, that's totally on them, right? I don't really do that kind of stuff anymore. I used to talk about people and shit like that. Every now and again, I will talk about Shanny and mention it and stuff. But first of all, you have to watch their stuff to talk about them, and I do not want to watch their stuff. I've had my issues with Shanny in the past. I can't stand her. But yeah, if people want to talk about her, let them go. Yeah. I see a lot of outrage clickbait out there. Yeah, there's a lot of outrage clickbait. And like I said, with this story, I just hope it's not a misleading representation of what's going on. Like I said, it's not been like lynching or hanging after hanging after hanging. It's been, I don't even know how many exactly, but I don't think it's been more than like 8 over the last 20 years of and they were all declared suicides, right? Now, it could be a lynching, but I'm going to say this. I'm also going to say this. A lot of the racism and a lot of the murders of black people have been coming from areas other than the South in the last several years. And I think people don't want to get over the fact that the South used to be the most racist shit. And I'm not saying they're still not racist at all. There's still racism down here. But a lot of people want like, oh, the South is the ones that are still bad. Motherfucker, George Floyd was murdered in Minnesota. All right? That's not Mississippi. That's Minnesota. What's up, Raisin? How you doing, baby? I'm in the South, and I don't see any more racism than I do other areas when I travel. I'm serious. Racism is everywhere, bro. And it's easy to bash on the South because of the history, but we're living in the present. We're living in the present. Now, see, here's the difference. The racism in the South are a bunch of rednecks shooting off at the mouth. The racism up north are killing motherfuckers. See, there's a big difference. Just a bunch of rednecks saying, I hate the N-words down here, but they really ain't doing shit because they stupid. That's exactly right, Beach, and that's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. But people want to make it look like that. Yeah, I agree, Raisin. Well, down here, per capita, there are more black people per capita in the state of Mississippi than there is anywhere else. I mean, people don't know that. because people don't read shit. They want to go by what they hear from the past and all these motherfuckers online. They need to think about shit. I'm not saying that the South ain't racist. They're definitely racism down here. But, dude, there's a lot of racism in other areas as well. That isn't South, is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Only in the South they had chapters. They did have chapters. Yes, the Klan had chapters everywhere. That is true. At one point, the South was the worst. And I'm not saying it's not. Look, I'm not even going to go and say that the whole South is not worse. I'm not going to say it's not worse. But there's a lot of bullshit going on in the North and Midwest and out West too. It's everywhere, dude. People hate just isn't in one area. They don't know any black people, so they believe stereotypical bullshit more readily. Yeah. That's also true. It's like in these big cities, man, a lot of these cities are very segregated still. Luna was talking to me last night about New York City when she lived there. The blacks was on one side, black Jamaicans were on one side, the Africans are black, and then you had whites, and you had Irish white, Italian white. It was very segregated in a lot of these bigger cities and stuff. Here, it's not. It's not that way now. And like I said, Mississippi itself has the largest black community per capita than any other state. Per capita, because there's less people here. Per capita than any other state. So, yeah, and we all live amongst each other. Yeah. See, that's the way it is in a lot of these big cities. And people don't like to talk about that kind of shit because, oh, wait a minute, if you start saying that the poorest state in America, Mississippi, may not be as bad as Philadelphia or New York, oh, we may start losing money. People may start moving away from here. Oh, we can't have that. So we're going to fucking keep on saying that the South and Mississippi and Alabama and all these states are the worst fucking places on the planet to live. But it's really not. And I also love it when people say, well, I stayed 3 months in Mississippi. I know it's worse. Motherfucker, I've been here for 43 goddamn years. Think about it. I hate when people tell me that kind of shit. Well, I've been to Mississippi. Oh, it's racist. Been here for 43 goddamn years. I got a feeling I may know what I'm talking about. So you can even be wrong kind of way for some crazy fucks, yeah. The eyes are Bam. Well, I guess me and Bam Margera have similar eyes. If that's what you're saying, yes, we do have similar eyes. We have sexy eyes. You can say it. I have sexy eyes. It seems like everyone is so eager to find any difference in one another and hate on it. Yeah, it's true. And that's what I was saying, I hate the fact, because look, also y'all got to understand now, you got to understand that the newer generation doesn't hold the hate that the older generation had, right? And I have hope for my area because I feel like once the good old boys are gone out of the Congress and Senate around here, that the newer generation who was raised by the internet and on the internet and sees diversity and love and not just hate and all that kind of stuff, that it will change. And I do have hope, and I see change coming. Look what happened in Georgia, right? You know, it was close, but Georgia flipped the vote, man. Nobody seen that coming. Nobody thought that was going to happen. Texas did not flip, but they were close to flipping Texas in the vote. So things are, you know, we ain't quite there. We're not quite there, but I can see it getting better. I see the newer generation. That's one thing I will say this. You know, I jump on the newer generation all the time, but it's usually about music and simple shit like that, right? Music, movies, whatever. But and as far as like politicking, as far as like changing the racial landscape and stuff, I kind of see that happening in the future. And I hope it does. I have hope. Yes, even with ethnic groups, there is prejudice. Mexicans say stuff against Puerto Ricans. Yeah, it happened. And like I said, you know, like Raisin said, it's like that in Philly, like what I was talking about. That I had just last night, Luna and me had this conversation. When she was in New York City, she said it was just so segregated. And I have seen this when I have been in other cities too. You know, I've traveled quite a bit. And I've seen this in other cities. It is quite segregated. Like Raisin said, the Italians don't have nothing to do with that. The Irish. It's weird. It isn't just segregated with like the color of your skin. It's like your heritage. Like if you're from if your ancestors are from Ireland, I can't hang with you because my ancestors are from Italy. The fuck? Every city in the Northeast, like yeah, I would say so. There's a bunch of books and articles and stuff about that as well you can read on. I agree. I think the younger generation is a lot more tolerant concerning race, gays, women, disability. Yeah. Now their music sucks. Their fashion sense sucks. I mean, dude, I grew up in the 90s, right? I was a teenager in the 90s. You would have got your ass whooped in my hood if you wore skinny jeans, right? I'm just saying. And now these young bucks walking around they trying to sag with skinny jeans. That looks clownish to me. You gonna try to sag while wearing skinny jeans? What the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. If y'all like the tip, I could use them very much. There is links in the description below, or if a mod wants to share them for me in the chat, I appreciate it. It is much, much needed. I mean, much, much needed. I got some bills and shit I gotta pay, so if you can throw me a few bucks, a few $100, a few $1,000, whatever bucks, I'd appreciate it very much. The Irish have history in Philly business used to hang signs that said blacks and Irish need not apply. Well, back in the day, like really back in the day, the Irish was definitely definitely segregated from people. They seen a lot of bigotry. Especially in the Northeast area, like you said, they seen a lot of bigotry. It's crazy. Thank you, Reggie. Hey, Pink Eye, how you doing, buddy? But so yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I'm getting there. Let's just say that. Not good, but I'm not completely horrible. My sinuses are fucking killing me. I got an infection, sinus infection, and I'm swollen up in this area, and it's fucking with me. And I'm still going through some I go through cycles. I'm going through a cycle right now of nothing but bad luck. So I'm trying to get over that cycle. I've been emotional lately too, man. I've been emotional. Like, I shouldn't have listened to that podcast this morning, the Jim Cornette podcast. I shouldn't have listened to that this morning because I knew it was going to make me sad. Because the legendary wrestler Bobby Eaton died, and then Bobby Eaton was Jim Cornette's best friend. And dude, Jim Cornette does not cry or anything, and he broke down that podcast, and it broke my heart, dude. I cried my eyes out. You hurt your back, just I'm sorry. But yeah, 3 people just left. Just left at once. Then they just left at once. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Weird. But them beard's out of control today. I ain't doing shit to it though. I've been really dozy today, like sleepy. Man, I'll be sitting here going, ugh. It's been a very lazy day. Let's not promote somebody else's podcast. This live. I'll promote other people's podcasts, but not somebody else's live while I'm live. It kind of hurts me because he's way more popular than I am. Way more popular. But apparently Frank, crude as fuck, and said something about me because a couple of people came over here from there. Yeah, thank you. Not that I don't mind promoting Paul's show, by the way, but Paul don't need our help. He does way more fucking beers than I do. I wish Paul would tell people to come over here. It's the way it is. We can make it if we try. I wanna put my face in between your thighs. What? Oh, hunt. Oh, shit, dude. Y'all have a problem hearing me? Because I did not realize that my mic was laying down. There we go. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better, baby. Baby. Please consider tipping if you can, because I definitely need it. Nobody is, I'm going through a slow period, but if you can tip, I appreciate it. You can hear me fine. I need a new mic stand. I got it on this little bitty thing that came with it, and it sucks, bro. It sucks. It sucks. I bet they're talking about G-Man Shanny or somebody. Let's see. No, not today. I could hear clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see clearly now. I can see all the obstacles in my way. I am watching porn on the internet. It's gonna be a bright day for me to masturbate. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know, and I don't even care. It's the way it is. I've been going for 53 minutes. Hell, I was in here 20 minutes for anybody you spoke to. Sad. I draw no audience no more. It's crying shame, man. It's crying damn shame, man. It's crying damn shame, man. It's a crying damn shame, man. Let's see. Nope. Oh, what's going on here? What the hell happened there? That was weird. That was weird. That was weird to me. Weird to me. My screen went black. Did it not go black to you guys? It went black over here. There was nothing. There's a void. That was weird. That just made it even weirder now. Made it even weirder. Yep. Made it even weirder. Dude, I suck. I swear, I feel like I don't feel like I should be doing this much anymore. It's bad. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, fuck them. No, and the thing is, YouTube doesn't share my shit half the time. And there's a certain group of people that, I mean, it's not like they draw more than the same numbers every time. But, if you don't talk about Shannon for Christ, it's our G-Man or some shit. And I'm not doing that. But yeah, if I did do it, people would tell me to take the higher road, and I'm just being drama. But yet the same people go over there and watch them. That makes me mad when that happens. Somebody's popped. Oh, they'll come back. It always happens. It's summertime for me too. But yeah, they'll come back. I'll do something in a couple of days that brings in a crowd. You watch. It's all good. It's all good. Bendy boy. Alright, well, I'm gonna go now. See you guys later.